You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about some of the questions you are to ask during a lash consultation season. If you've not seen my previous video on this channel where I talked about importance of having a lash consultation, I advise you go back to the video and watch that video, then come back to this one. A lash consultation season is that few minutes where you take out in every lash appointment to ask your clients questions and to have a conversation with your client. Now, it doesn't matter if the client is a returning client or a new client, you always have to conduct a consultation with anyone that comes into your space and wants to get a lash service. The reason is you're asking this person questions that will help you to give them a good service. Everyone coming to you has an expectation. They want to be satisfied, and you need a guideline to help you satisfy this client. Each client has different expectations, they have different wants, they have different likes, they have different experiences. So you need to ask them about these wants, their likes, their experiences, to help you position yourself in a manner that at the end of the appointment, your client will walk out of your space satisfied and happy. Most times when we say you need a lash consultation, most beginners might not know questions to ask, and that is why I am doing this video today to guide you on some of the very important questions you need to ask during a lash consultation. The very first most important question you might want to ask your client is if they have any medical condition or allergies that might affect a lash service. Okay, for a returning client, you might not really need that question because we want to believe that you've already gotten to know your client beyond that point. But you don't want to rule it out completely because anything might have happened between the space in which they came in for a lash service. So you want to ask them if they've had any current medical condition or allergies. You don't want to start a service where you would not finish. If your clients have history of medical eye condition, it's important you know. This will help you decide if you can continue with the service or if the service is not achievable at all. So another aspect to this question is you want to know if your client wears medicated glasses. This information is very important to you and is mostly for new clients that you've not met before. So for a client that wears glasses, you want to limit the kind of lens you're using. Anything from 15 is way too long for somebody that wears glasses. You want to give them a very short length like 8, 10, 13, 12, maybe 14. Because you don't want the lashes to start rubbing off on the glasses. One, is going to make your client very uncomfortable, and two, the lashes might not really last because they are being rubbed against hard surface, which will force the lashes to fall off prematurely. So you are asking your client to know the limit at which you can go when it comes to length and volume. So the next question you want to ask your client is, what type of lash look are you hoping to achieve? Now, this question is both for a new client and a returning client. For a returning client, you're asking them to know if they want to retain the same look they had the previous time, or if they want to change something about the look. Maybe they want to add some length, or they want to make it fuller or a bit lesser. Just ask them to know if they are retaining that same look or they want something different. So for a new client, you want to know what their expectations are. Remember, you've never worked on this person. You have no idea of what this person might like, what they might prefer, or what their daily lifestyle is, right? This is an opportunity for you to ask them if they have anything in mind. What kind of lash look are you going for? Do you have pictures of anything? And some cases where probably somebody referred them to, you will have the client saying they want something exactly like what X or Y or Z had on when they came here. Right now, you've gotten a guide to what you're doing on this person. Or better still, your client will come with pictures of a screen grab of what they saw, maybe online or anywhere, and they want to have something like that. If your client has none of that, it is now your job as the lash technician to show them pictures, take them through maybe your Instagram page or your profile of jobs you've done before, and let them go through it and make a decision of something they might probably like. Next question you should ask your client: have you had lash extensions before? And if so, what did you like or dislike about the service? Now, this question is very important because it's going to give you guidelines of what you should do with this client and what you shouldn't do with this client. Let's take, for instance, a client that went somewhere else to get a lash service done and probably got it done by an amateur, somebody that is not really good in lash extensions. That client would have probably gotten a bad experience. Maybe, let's say, itchy eyes, swollen eyes, bad lash set. You already know they had this kind of experience with somebody else. You would try your best to make sure that they don't have that kind of experience with you. You will try your best to make sure that when they leave your place, they'll be like, oh my god, I got the right person, I've gotten the right plug. You want to stand out, and for you to be able to stand out, you need to know the history of where that person is coming from and what they've been through as regards to lash extension services, right? So you're asking your client, what did they like about their lash service? Was there anything they liked and they would want you to implement that? Was there anything they dislike about it, maybe the lash set or the customer service or whatsoever? You need this information to guide you. So the next question you want to ask will be, how often do you plan on getting lash extensions? Yeah, this question is important because you want to know if you've gotten yourself a loyal and repeated client. It's just to get you excited and keep your hopes high. It's going to help you know what to expect in the future. Like, you already have something you're looking forward to. You're either looking forward to having this person back oftentimes, or you're looking forward to not having this person back at all. The next question you want to ask is, are there any activities that you do or products that you use that may affect the longevity of the lashes? It's important you know this to know how to advise this person on aftercare. So for somebody that is a gym addict, somebody that goes to the gym every day, you know that you particularly tell them to stay away from the gym for at least the first 24 hours, right? So they don't get to sweat on the lashes. And also, people that use product a lot, you get to know the kind of product they use and what this product contains, and if they're going to affect the longevity of those lashes or not. You're just getting information that will help you give good education to your clients. That is the purpose of a consultation season. You cannot preach against what you don't know, right? So you need to know what this person does or what they don't do to help you advise them adequately on what they should do and what they should not do. Now, the next question you want to ask your client is there anything else you would want me to know before we get started? This is you opening the ground for your client to be open to ask you questions. Remember, you've been the one asking the questions all along. Your client might also have concerns. They might also have some things they might want you to clarify them on. So you are giving them the opportunity to go ahead to ask you questions. You're letting them know that, hey babe, I'm open to questions. I'm open to answering any of your concerns. Just let me know. Now, your client is being given the opportunity to ask you those questions that you probably did not ask, or those things you did not see it fit to ask them. And they are also going to ask you questions that will make them feel comfortable, right? Say probably they have bad experiences somewhere else. They tend to put these experiences together and have questions they would want to ask you, so they know that they are in the right hands this time. So you give them that opportunity to ask you questions, and then you answer the questions before you start the lash service properly. Remember, the consultation season is to help you relax, is to help your client relax, is to help you guys have a relationship and have an understanding where you get to arrive at a particular destination of what you want. Is a point where you guys are in one understanding. All these questions might not probably take you more than 10 minutes, and that time is considered as part of the lash appointment, so you are not to skip it for any reason. What I do to manage my time properly and make sure I am not eating into another appointment, I do my consultations whilst I arrange for the appointment. Say for instance, I'm asking my clients questions, I am also cutting tapes down, I am bringing out my underparts, I am bringing out the lashes I want to use for this client, I am shaking my glue, I am sitting properly. So I'm doing every other thing that will aid that lash appointment, right? I'm not just gonna sit and stare into my client's eyes and she stares back into my eyes and we have eye-to-eye conversation. No, that's not what it is for me, because I always want to manage my time and make sure that I am not eating into another appointment. I do other things, I prepare and arrange for that service, then whilst I ask the questions. You're using the same time to achieve two different results. So this time is very crucial, is very important. 10 minutes max and you're done with the questions and the answering. Don't forget, consultations are very important. You share understanding so that you don't make errors, so that you don't go out of what your client wants. That will be all on today's video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any other question that I probably did not include in my list of questions. And if this video was helpful to you, let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share. See you guys in our next video. Bye.